within hours of the assassination of President Kennedy, John F. Kennedy, the chief engraver was called by the Mint director and told that there was serious consideration being made to put Kennedy on some U.S. coinage. By 1964, January 1964, the Mint began producing what is now referred to as the Kennedy half dollar. In today's episode of our collector series, we're going to talk about the Kennedy half dollar. This half dollar is the dollar that is currently in circulation and has been since 1964. Initially in 1964, the half dollar was made of 90% silver. So these began because of Kennedy's assassination and because of the silver content in these, they were hoarded by collectors. And we find out that even today, the 1964 is readily found in AU to BU condition. This makes the 64 Kennedy half dollar, the 90%, extremely worthy of stacking value. The silver content in them is not diminished like they are in most Franklin half dollars and certainly most Walking Liberty half dollars. It's more recognizable than some of those. So the 64 half dollar is well worth your consideration if you're a stacker and you're interested in stacking constitutional silver. Now, that being said, beginning in 1965 through 1970, the United States Mint lessened the amount of silver in the production of half dollars. So from 64 through 70, they're 40% silver, 60% copper clad. Now, these are still collectible. They're still stackable, but they're only 40% silver. And so they still have a premium to them because of the bullion value of the silver. Beginning in 71, the Mint went completely to a copper-clad planchette for their half dollar strikes. Now, that continued through the early 2000s. The problem with the Kennedy half dollar has been that it has never been a popular circulated coin. There's just not a lot of them out there in circulation. People aren't using the half dollar anymore, and they haven't for years. And there is a horde of these at the Mint. Banks have them. There's just a lot of these out there, but they're not being used. So they are collectible, but they're not highly valuable. Now, there are a number of, and we're not going to go through all of them, but there are a number of varieties that you can find: the no FGs, the repunch mint marks, the double dies. There are some of those that carry a premium, but all in all, they're not a very high valued collector item. Now, that being said, the key date in this is the 70D. The 70D had fewer strikes than any other, and also the 70D, as well as the 2014, were listed as one of the top 100 most beautiful coins of U.S. currency. Now, you can argue with that all you want. I think the Kennedy is a more aesthetically pleasing coin than the Franklin half dollar, but it's not something that is particularly beautiful. Now, in 1976, actually in 75 and 76, there was a special run that included the reverse of Philadelphia's Independence Hall. So This is a special silver mint set from 1976. These were issued in a 40% silver set. So that is some of the keys on there. Beginning in 2002, from 2002 through 2020, the mint stopped striking the Kennedy half dollar for circulation. And so what we have is from 2002, let me move the folder over here a little bit. From 2002 through 2020, these coins were struck not for circulation, but only for the collector value. And some of these can still be found, and most of these I have found through coin roll hunting. You can put together a really nice set of Kennedys through coin roll hunting if you can find a bank that is willing to order you these, or if you can find them in circulation. So you can find those out there. Now, in 65 through 67, they were special mint sets that were issued. The 65 initially came in this cellophane wrapper. And then in 66 and 67, I also have a 65 set here like that. But 65, 66, 67, they came in these sealed plastic folders as well. But originally, the 65 came in this paper wrapper like that. They are a nice coin. I have here a 67 special mint set, mint state 68, very nice strike, nice quality, and a 1970 proof 69, again, a beautiful coin. Now in 2014, I mentioned earlier that 2014 was listed as some of the most beautiful coins, 100 most beautiful coins. But 2014, there were a number of different special strikes with these. There was an enhanced strike. There was a reverse proof, a proof, and there was also a 4/9 fine gold Kennedy struck as well. Unfortunately, I don't own one of these. Maybe that's one of the things I need to put on my want list. But that's kind of a general overview of the Kennedy half dollar. Again, if you're looking for something to collect that's not going to cost you a fortune, if you want to build a nice set of something relatively cheaply, something that you can find through coin roll hunting, if you're looking for stackable, constitutional, then this is also a way to go as well. Nice coin, nice set. They're going to continue to make this for the next couple of years. I believe in 2026, there is a redesign. They're going to, between 2026 and 2030, I think somewhere around in there, they're going to put Paralympic reverses on these, similar to what they've done with the quarters over the last number of years. And then supposedly they'll go back to the Kennedy motif after that. So from 2027 to 2030, there'll be a redesign depicting Paralympic sports. And then after 2030, back to the Kennedy visage on the obverse of the coin. Let me know what you think about this. Do you like Kennedys? Do you like stacking silver Kennedys, whether they're 90 or 40? Do you collect Kennedys? What's your favorite? Did I leave something out here? I'm sure I did. Just a quick overview of the size, weight, that kind of stuff. The diameter is 30.6 millimeters. It's 2.15 millimeters thick. It has a reeded edge. Again, the 64 is 90% silver, 10% copper. From 65 to 70, it's 40% silver. There are a number of special issues and that kind of thing too, and silver proofs and that kind of thing that have been issued over the years. But that's kind of an overview. Since 71, they've been clad. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Questions, comments, like, subscribe, share. Enjoy this series. Enjoy putting this series together. We'll have another one soon. Let me know what you would like to see and hear in the collector series. Thanks for joining us today. See you soon.